Greetings, everyone. Welcome to another exciting exploration into the fascinating world of psychology. Today, we're delving deep into the realm of cultural psychology. This intriguing field studies how our cultures intersect with our psychology, forming the very foundation of our behaviors, beliefs, and values. It's an essential area of study for anyone interested in understanding why we think, act, and feel the way we do. So buckle up as we embark on this intriguing journey to unravel the influence of culture on our minds and behaviors. To start off, it's crucial to understand what cultural psychology is all about. This intriguing field of study aims to explore how our cultural backgrounds shape our behavior, beliefs, and values. It is a bridge that connects the human mind to the cultural context it is embedded in. Cultural psychology goes beyond the surface-level understanding of culture as merely a set of customs and traditions. It delves into the profound ways in which our culture shapes our cognitive processes, our emotions, and our perception of the world. It helps us see how our thought processes and behaviors are not just individual, but are also part of a larger cultural narrative. Just think about it. The way we perceive time, define success, express emotions, or even the way we think about ourselves and others is largely influenced by our cultural upbringing. For instance, some cultures value individual achievements and independence, while others emphasize community and interdependence. These cultural nuances significantly influence our mental and emotional frameworks. Moreover, cultural psychology is instrumental in studying human behavior because it acknowledges that humans are not isolated entities. We are social creatures, deeply intertwined with our cultural fabric. It helps us understand why people from different cultures may react differently to the same situation. Indeed, cultural psychology helps us appreciate the beauty of diversity and the unique perspectives each culture brings to the table. Now that we have a basic understanding of cultural psychology, let's delve into how culture impacts our behaviors. Culture is an intricate web of norms and values that shapes our behavior in more ways than we often realize. These norms and values are like invisible threads, guiding our actions and responses to various situations. For example, in some cultures, direct eye contact is considered a sign of respect, while in others it's seen as confrontational or disrespectful. The fascinating part is that these behaviors are so deeply ingrained in us that we often don't even notice them. It's like a fish not noticing the water it swims in, because it's always been there. Let's take a moment and consider how our eating habits are influenced by our culture. In some parts of the world, people eat with their hands, considering it a more intimate and sensory experience. Conversely, in other cultures, using cutlery is the norm, and eating with hands might be seen as uncouth. Or consider punctuality. In some cultures, being on time is seen as a mark of respect and professionalism, while in others, arriving fashionably late is completely acceptable and even expected. As we navigate through life, our behaviors adapt and evolve, often aligning with the cultural norms and values we are surrounded by. Whether it's how we communicate, eat, celebrate, or mourn, our culture plays a pivotal role in shaping these behaviors. As you can see, our behaviors are largely a reflection of the cultural context we are part of. Moving on, let's explore how culture influences our beliefs and values. Imagine a tapestry, with each thread representing a different aspect of culture: language, traditions, norms, and so on. These threads weave together to create a unique cultural fabric that shapes our beliefs and value systems. Consider the stories we grew up hearing, the festivals we celebrated, the customs we observed. These cultural narratives and traditions don't just entertain or inform us, they imbue us with a sense of what's important, what's right and wrong, what's desirable and undesirable. They subtly guide us in forming our attitudes towards various aspects of life, from our views on family and relationships to our stance on social and political issues. Now let's think about cultural norms. These are unwritten rules that dictate how members of a culture should behave. They govern everything from how we dress to how we interact with others. When we conform to these norms, we internalize the values they represent, further embedding our cultural identity into our belief system. And then there's language, a powerful tool that not only enables communication but also shapes our thought processes. The words and phrases unique to a culture can encapsulate concepts and values that might not even exist in other cultures, thereby influencing our beliefs in profound ways. So, as we navigate through life, our cultural fabric serves as a compass, guiding our thoughts, actions, and decisions. This shows that our beliefs and values too are deeply rooted in our cultural identity. As we wrap up, let's briefly revisit what we've learned today. Cultural psychology allows us to delve into the profound influence of culture on human behavior, beliefs, and values. It's a lens through which we comprehend the rich tapestry of human diversity. It sheds light on why we behave the way we do, and why our beliefs and values are so deeply ingrained. Remember, understanding cultural psychology is key to appreciating diversity and fostering empathy. Until next time, keep exploring, keep learning,